Meet John Mutua Manda, a middle-aged man who has been able to accomplish what many in Kenya today only dare dream about. He has attained substantial financial security for himself and his family, but his road to this point in his life was not easy.
In the year 1984 is when I started working in a construction company at Kiambere Dam project. I was at the age of 17 years, and I was just working as a casual laborer. And from Kiambere Dam, I was able to be transferred to Takwel Gorge, where we had the Takwel Dam. Then we finished the Takwel Dam in 1987. I was transferred again to Yaya Towers. That is one of the biggest shopping centers in this country. And I built Yaya Center up to 1989. Then I went to Mugoya Construction. I started with the NSSF building. We built NSSF up to the 24th floor. After finishing NSSF, I was transferred to Times Tower. I built Central Bank up to that 50th floor. At Times Tower, I was able to learn operating tower crane.
At some point, the money he was making was not enough to feed him and his young family.
I had so many challenges because I was not able to meet my daily expenses. The salary was very little, and I was already married. Then now I had children who wanted to go to school.
And he knew his life needed to change. That change soon came calling. A friend of his had persistently called him for a year and wanted to introduce him to a certain business. And after a year of persuasion and pushed by his then financial status, he decided to hear her out.
There is a lady by the name Madam Susan Onyanja. She has been calling me on phone for a whole year before I came to agree to join BFSU. And right now I'm thankful to her because what she has been calling me for has really changed my life.
And it took me a whole year trying to tell Mr. Manda that there was a bigger opportunity in this company than where we were before. And when he came in, he came with head, hands, ears, everything in it. He's a good man.
You brought alongside goodwill.
John Mutua Manda, for trusting without doubt and working to overcome any obstacle. You earned your respect. Thank you, and may God richly reward you. Susan Onyanja. Thank you.
When I came, she showed me the opportunity. Then I saw this opportunity is real. Immediately I took the opportunity. Then she took me to the head office. I went there, I saw everything, I saw how big was the company. Then from there, I got registered.
Recognizing that this was his one chance to turn his life around, he decided he would take on the challenge.
I told Madam Susan, take me to the marketing manager. She took me to Mr. Hardy, who was the marketing country manager by then. I asked him, this marketing plan I have read and I've understood. If I do all this, which is written in this marketing plan, and this company is not going to pay me this money, what are we going to do? He took the book from my hands. He showed me this book, whatever is in this book. If you do this marketing plan the way it is, the company is not going to do exactly what we have said. Take the company to the court. I checked his hand and they went out. I told Madam Susan, take me to the finance manager. She took me to Mr. Evans, who is right now the Africa marketing manager. I went to his office and asked him, Mr. Evans, if I qualify all my 5 legs according to the marketing plan, and each leg is producing 5,000 points cumulative every month. How much the lowest amount I can earn? He told me the lowest amount you can earn is $25,000. I asked him, are you sure? He told me, yes, do it and prove. I shook his hand and went out.
How many millionaires already in the house?
I asked the management to give me 2 registration books. That is 100 registration. The company was shocked. Where are you taking all this registration? I told them I know what I'm going to do, because in me, I wanted to be successful.
2 days in, he would break a record at the BF Suma company for bringing in most clients, and in a month, he proved he would be a force to reckon with within and without BF Suma.
The first day, I was able to register 50 people. The second day, I registered another 50. So within 2 days in BF Suma, I was having 100 downlines. Before the month ends, I had a total of 300 distributors. My first check was 157,000 Kenya shillings, a record that stands up to today.
5 years in the BF Suma company, his life and that of his family has changed tremendously. So much so that his neighbors and acquaintances find his new life somewhat of a mystery.
Actually, my neighbors, they say this is not normal because they don't understand where I can get all this money. What is happening is crazy. When they see the kind of vehicles I'm driving, they are shocked.
And he says he could understand why.
Here I have to add another Pajero IO. I've just sold last week because the parking is not enough, and I'm expecting another one next 1 month. You cannot drive Volvo CX90 if you are not a millionaire. This car is very rare even in the roads of this country. Hii gari ni very comfortable kwa barabara, very stable. Ukitaka kukimbia is one of the fastest cars. I enjoy driving Volvo. BF Suma takes me to international travel. I've gone to Hong Kong twice. I've gone to Thailand. I've gone to America. And every year I go myself, my own trip with my family to different countries. Actually, right now I'm working on putting things together. I'm ready to buy an helicopter. I've even shopped the price. Already I know the price, so I'm working on the finances. And I can tell you, since the Bible says all things are possible to them that believe, I'm working on that, and it is going to be very possible.
And for a man who once lived a very modest life, great returns from his trusted partner BF Suma company, he has a lot of good to show for his efforts. He comfortably owns 2 homes and does not take home your regular paycheck. His life and work with BF Suma, a testament that life and the right opportunity can turn your wildest dreams into reality.
I urge everyone, don't take BF Suma for granted.